Hello guys, today we are doing another YouTube video. But today it's not the occasional gaming video. I'm actually on my way to school. But actually I am doing a ranking video.
I saw the document. It's a pretty good document.
Say hi.
Hi.
Anyway, today we are ranking every Mario game ever from worst to best.
What are you doing?
A video. Anyway, on the number whatever slot, we got Mario Bros. No, not Super Mario Bros, but the first game, Mario Bros. It's not that fun because all you have to do is repeatedly kill enemies by jumping on them or going on under the platform they are and bumping on them. It gets boring after a while, so you should probably choose a different game. Number whatever it is, Super Mario Land. In my personal opinion, the graphics of this game isn't good. I know it's on the Game Boy, but did you see what Super Mario Land 2 looks like? So yeah, Super Mario Land will go right there. Number whatever it is, Super Mario Brothers U. This game is just basically Super Mario Brothers Wii, but with new levels and stuff. It's not the same. Number whatever it is, New Super Mario Brothers 2. It's all about collecting coins. Nothing really fun to the game because it just looks like another version of New Super Mario Brothers DS. And if you collect 1,000,000 coins, you get a golden statue, which is just a huge waste of time. And if you max out the coin counter, you get a golden Tanuki Mario. That's just not worth it. It's all just in a virtual game. You should probably not play it. By the way, this is my personal opinion. Anyway, number whatever it is, I'm gonna have to go out with a bang, but New Super Mario Brothers Wii is not really that good of a game because it's just basically a copy of New Super Mario Brothers on the DS with only a couple new power-ups like the penguin suit and the propeller mushroom. Anyway, next up we got the original Super Mario Brothers. That game is such a classic, I can't put it any higher on the list. But also, it's such a great game because it introduced what the NES can do. And also, it's the first Mario game other than Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong, of course. Alright, and now another one is, well, that's a little higher on the list, is Super Mario Brothers 2, aka The Lost Levels. So this game was never released in America until later because Nintendo thought it would be too hard for Americans to play, so they only released a game in Japan. So then we got it later, and we actually realized how hard it was, even though there are people who did speedrun the game. And then next up, Super Mario Brothers 2. This game is literally just a Mario reskin of Doki Doki Panic. Basically, you just throw vegetables at stuff, and it kills them. The cool feature, actually, though, is that you get to pick the enemies up from above, and you get to throw them. But the only thing is that if you throw it on the ground, it doesn't kill them. You have to collide it with another enemy. So, yeah. And also, the final boss is, actually sending a bad message to kids that if vegetables are bad for you because you have to throw vegetables at at Wharton at the end of the game. So, yeah, it's not cool. All right, now we're getting up to the good games. Up next, Super Mario Brothers 3. This game is one of my personal favorites, but I put it a little higher on the list because there is another personal favorite which I like more, but it does introduce a lot of new power-ups like the hammer suit, the Tanuki suit, the Tanuki leaf, and also the frog suit, which I don't really like that power-up. It's horrible to move. It's only good in water stages. Anyway, next is Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. This game is a great game because it finally introduces the backstory of Mario, where he was taken care of by Yoshi and all of the other Yoshi inhabitants of Yoshi's Island. I said Yoshi 3 times there. And so, basically, and the final boss is that you fight Baby Bowser, and it's a really fun boss battle. Really recommend this game. It's really fun. Alright, the next one is Super Mario World. This game is like my favorite 2D Mario game. It introduces such a broken power-up, the Cape Feather. Oh my goodness, it's so broken. Like, you could literally fly if you have the skills. So yeah, it's great. And also, it's so diverse. And it's not just like lands like ice, lava. Well, there is some lava, but it's more diverse, and it introduces Yoshi for the first time. It's great. Next up is what is it called? Oh yeah. Next game is Super Mario 64. This game is the first 3D Mario games, but I put it before. Well, actually, yeah, I put it before all the other 3D Mario games because, well, the graphics aren't cool. It's kind of blocky and ugly, but hey, I still really love that game. Anyway, next up is New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. I don't know why I put it in front of Super Mario 64 because it's a 3D game, but to a 2D game. But I put it in front of it because this game was the first series, like the first game, and they actually had fun stuff. Even though they took a bunch of the mini games from New Super Mario. Super Mario DS, 64 DS, and tell me later. And then after that we have Super Mario Galaxy. Now, Galaxy is a personal favorite because it's a great game, but it's not the best. And so, yeah. So basically, Mario traverses through space. It's a really fun game. It has a lot of like open worldedness, even though you have to collect stars like in Super Mario 64. Anyway, next up is oh yeah. Next up is Super Mario Galaxy 2. This game is real fun. Like, it's more, but it introduces Yoshi to the mix. And a lot of other cool things, like Yoshi can eat fruit and stuff, and it's great. Okay, up next is Super Mario Sunshine. This game introduces one of the greatest ever things to ever come into the Mario universe, FLUDD. It helps you with platforming, and it's a great thing. So there's 3 types of FLUDD: the hover nozzle, the rocket nozzle, and the turbo nozzle. Turbo nozzle is great because you can run across water. Hover nozzle is great because you could hover in the air and like fix platforming mistakes. And then the rocket nozzle is so overpowered because it launches you into the air and you go to higher platforms. All right, and then up next is one of the greatest games that I ever played. Super Mario Odyssey. It's a great game, and I recommend it because, well, it's the newest game. It's on the Nintendo Switch, and a lot of people have the Nintendo Switch. And it's a great game because it introduces Cappy, this possessed hat that you can capture enemies with. You can bounce off of it to make cool platforming jumps. And Super Mario Odyssey is a great game, and you don't always have to stick to the story mode. You could just go off and collect moons. It's great. Such a great game. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Sorry I haven't been posting for a while. Bye!